Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Royal Stonerz here. Welcome back to another video. How is everybody doing? Let me know down below in the comments. I always like to know. As you can tell by what's on the screen right now, today's video is going to be the long-awaited drug tier list coming from yours specially, Royal Stonerz. Now look, guys, this is going to be a fucking crazy video because I have been wanting to make one of these for a really long time, okay? And I know you guys have been asking for this for a minute, so I know you guys are also excited to be seeing this. So yeah, guys, today's video is the drug tier list. Bum bum bum. Alright, let's get into this shit, guys. The first drug that I'm going to be talking about on my drug tier list is probably going to have to be, we're gonna start out with, I guess we're gonna start out with psychedelics, guys. I'm gonna put this bad baby up here on the screen, okay? Now, NNDMT, right? I have had some fucking wild experiences with this drug right here, okay? This drug is... oh my gosh, this drug is amazing, okay? The feelings that I got on this drug, the body feelings were probably in the 10s. So the body feelings are pretty high on this drug, and the visuals, oh my gosh, they are just fucking out of this world, okay, you guys? Now, if you're not prepared to do this shit though, it can be like in this category. If you're not prepared to do this drug at all, then it could be in this category to you, and it could be in this category for me too. But overall, it can't kill you, and it also, I don't think it's really killed anybody, and the body effects and the visuals kind of weigh out the cons. So we're gonna put DMT in the B tier, guys. Yes, that's where DMT would be at for me, okay, guys? Now, let's move on to mushrooms, alright? Oh my god, I fucking love these motherfuckers, okay? I have had some good times and some bad times on these as well, okay? But nonetheless, they have showed me nothing but fucking amazingness. Awesome amazingness. The visuals are 10 out of 10. The body feelings 10 out of 10. The overall sense of well-being is 10 out of 10. The fucking, let me think. The way you feel so enlightened on these motherfuckers. Same with that drug right there, DMT. You feel very enlightened on mushrooms and DMT. It's just psychedelics for you, baby. But yeah, let's see. Mushrooms is definitely gonna have to be an S tier, guys. Mushrooms is in the S tier, okay? Now, because I love mushrooms so much, they have to be there, okay? Now, it just wouldn't make sense if they weren't there, okay, guys? Now, coming in with the next fucking psychedelic, guys, that we have on this list, we are going to be talking about this baby right here. I have had more bad times on this drug right here than I have good times, if I'm being completely honest with you. So I don't know what I'm gonna give good old LSD. I'm gonna have to give her a pretty biased rating, just because I don't necessarily like fuck with acid as much as I used to. I had maybe like 3 or 4 good trips on this shit, and the rest were bad. So body feelings on this, you feel really up, man. You feel up and awake, bro, and you just see tons of fucking visuals like breathing and wavy shit, and everything looks colorful and bright. But I'm gonna have to give good old LSD a B tier along with DMT, just because it scares the fuck out of me, okay? Now, guys, the next drug on the list that we're going to be talking about, the next psychedelic, I guess we could do MDMA. Yeah, let's do this right here. Now, MDMA, this shit's bad for you. This shit's not good for you. It's nothing like these 3 drugs right here. This shit can literally make you have a heart attack or make you get dehydrated to the point where you die. So, MDMA, it feels really fucking amazing, and it's something you would never experience again ever in your life if you've taken it before. But just because of the negative side effects on your body and the risks involved, I think I'm gonna have to give MDMA a C tier, guys. Yes, MDMA is gonna be in the C tier, okay? Just because it feels really good. I'm not gonna give it a horrible fucking rating, but because it's bad for you, I'm gonna have to put it in the C tier, okay? Now, oh fuck. Now the next drug on the fucking Royal Stonerz drug tier list is gonna be DXM cough syrup. This shit right here, I have had more experiences with this shit than I can count, bro. I personally don't like this shit anymore, but when I was doing it, it was really fucking good, okay? It was really good, like up here in S tier, like value. Like that's how fucking amazing DXM used to feel to me. But now every time I do it, my heart starts racing and I start feeling really, really, really horrible. So I don't know, man. I guess just for the good times and the way it made me feel, this drug right here, you'll see some like sparkles, everything will look bright, you'll feel really lovey-dovey, connected with everybody, or you can get a rash and start breaking out in hives and have a horrible time like one of my friends did. But for me, DXM cough syrup is gonna probably be in the let's think. We're gonna put it in the C tier with MDMA, and also because it's probably really bad for you as well. I don't know what that shit does to your liver right there, but it's probably not good. Now look guys, we're gonna get in with weed now. This is one of my favorite drugs right here. Good old Mary Jane. Now we're gonna be doing weed and dabs at the same time, so let's get both of those bad babies on the screen right now. Now look guys, weed was one of the first drugs I tried. The first drug I ever tried was that motherfucker right there. But weed was one of my favorite drugs to begin with, and like the thing that started me off, guys. It was like what got Royal Stonerz fucking faded for the first time, really. But look, weed, it has really no bad health effects. It can't kill you. You can't overdose on this shit. You can overdose on that, and that, depending on what kind of DMT it is, but you cannot overdose on weed, guys. Weed is gonna have to be in the S tier with mushrooms, okay? And dabs, I like them even more than weed. They are, I wish there was a tier above S. I should make a tier above S in my next one, but dabs, they are going to be right here, okay? Because they are just, oh my god, I love them so much, okay? Now, look, the reason I didn't explain what weed really feels like is because people really know what that shit feels like for the most part. Now look, we're gonna get into alcohol now. Alcohol, I fucking hate this shit. It has ruined a lot of people's lives that I know of, and it has ruined a bunch of families' lives that I know of, and this shit is just horrible. It tastes bad, it burns your throat, your stomach, you fucking can't stop smelling like it. When you drink it, you throw up, it gets you sick. This shit right here will also get you sick, and so will this, and so will that, and so will that, and so will that sometimes, guys. But this right here makes you spinny. This shit makes you spin around, guys. Like, you'll feel like you're on a turntable in this motherfucker. And it'll also make you sick. So, I'm sorry, but alcohol is gonna have to be in the F tier. Just because I fucking hate alcohol. Okay? So, look. Now, the next drug that we are going to be looking at right now is Benadryl. Holy fucking shit. I hate abusing this drug right here. Do not ever abuse this drug right here. This is one of the worst things that man has ever created. This right here is the worst thing that human beings have ever discovered, Benadryl. The reason I'm saying this, guys, is because when you try to trip on it or try to get high on it, whatever the fuck you want to call it, you're literally just dying every time you do it, and you're playing with death, guys. You start hallucinating, you start going into psychosis, you start hearing music that isn't there, you start hearing voices, you start singing shit. I fucking hate Benadryl. This motherfucker's caused me to go to the hospital before, like, many times. So Benadryl is also going to have to be in the fucking F tier, where it goddamn belongs, okay? Now let's get these a little bit more arranged real quick, guys. Also, this drug right here, acid, has also caused me to go to the hospital, but it was a mix of all kinds of other different drugs too. But yeah, guys, let's get into the next drug we're going to be talking about. We're going to get this one out of the way because I've never done crack cocaine, so I can't really tell y'all my opinion on it, but I know a lot of people who have done crack cocaine, and what I have to say about this and what my opinion would be on this drug is that it's gonna have to instantly go into the F tier, just because of all this fucking horrible things that come with this, bro. People will sell their bodies for this drug. I've literally heard some horror stories behind crack cocaine, so that's going down there at the bottom. Now, we're gonna get into oxycodone, because I have a lot of experience with this motherfucker right here. Oxycodone. The first time I tried oxycodone was, I think it was when I got hit by a car. Yeah, I got hit by a car, and I got that shit prescribed to me after a surgery. And that was the first time I really tried oxycodone, and the feeling I got from it, oh my god, it was fucking amazing. It was the best feeling I ever had. Just warm, fuzzy, itchy, and you get sick, and it just feels really, 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 really fucking good. Now, this is my opinion. It feels good in my opinion, but now we're gonna get into the health effects and the side effects. This shit can kill you. This shit is horrible. The withdrawals from this shit are fucking out of this world, guys. They are fucking awful. So we're gonna put oxycodone probably somewhere near the bottom, but I need to say some more things about this horrible drug real quick. I fucking hate this drug too. I hate this drug just as much as I hate Benadryl, okay? And just as much as I hate alcohol and crack cocaine. But the feeling I got from it and some of the good memories I had from it, I think I'm gonna have to put oxycodone in the C tier, guys. Just because, you know, I used to fuck with it. I had a love for it. That love may never go away. So let's get into another one, guys. We're gonna be doing poppers now. Look, poppers are pretty fucking lame. I don't know if you guys have ever even heard of this drug. I've done them a couple of times at parties here and there, but they're lame as shit. They're fucking horrible. They really just feel like these motherfuckers right here, inhalants. They feel just like those, or like nitrous. And this kind of, I'm also gonna count this as nitrous oxide too. So my opinion about poppers and nitrous, to me, these are gonna have to be a fucking good C tier. Yeah, we're gonna put those as a C tier, just because I've had some okay experiences with them, but they're fucking lame, bro. Get some fucking weed or something if you want to get high. Don't hit a popper, bro. That shit's just stupid, okay? Now, let's get into the very next drug, you guys. What we're gonna be talking about now is Percocet, or hydrocodone with acetaminophen. I'm going to be talking about those two drugs. I'm going to be talking about both of them. Do not abuse these drugs right here. Do not abuse Percocet with acetaminophen or hydrocodone with acetaminophen, anything with acetaminophen. Also, do not abuse DXM cough syrup with acetaminophen, because that shit can make your liver shut down, guys, or kill your kidneys. It can do all kinds of things to you that are not good. So Percocet's going to have to go into the fucking E tier, just because it's the first E tier, guys. Percocet. But it has to go there just because the acetaminophen, dude. I can't get around that. I don't like that at all. That's fucking horrible, guys. But look, the next drug we're going to be talking about is going to have to be air duster or inhalant, okay? Now, guys, this is one of the worst things literally in the whole world you could be doing to your body. This is literally one of the, like, just like Benadryl, one of the absolute worst abominations on this planet. I do not know why people do this shit right here. Now, I have done all 4 of these things right here, and all I've got to say about them is your brain cells get fucking fried. You feel stupid after doing this shit, boys. And it's not like a stupid feeling you get after a mushroom trip or an acid trip or anything like that. No, it's a stupid that lingers forever. I have never felt the same ever since I have done these things right here. I haven't felt the same since, guys. So I'd recommend staying as far the fuck away from possible, or as possible, from these bad babies right here. We're gonna put those in the F tier where they fucking belong, because these things are just one of fucking God's abominations. But yeah, next drug we're gonna be talking about, guys, is probably another one of God's fucking worst abominations, or man's worst abominations, not God. My bad, I keep on forgetting that man made these things, guys. So this is one of man's worst abominations, and so is this. this and this and that and that. But yeah, look, let's get into the next one, guys. What we're gonna be talking about next is probably gonna have to be methamphetamine. I fucking hate methamphetamine. I'm sorry, guys. I had to spit on methamphetamine real quick because this shit is also one of the worst things man has ever created. I fucking hate it. It made me go into psychosis like every other time I did it. I couldn't sleep on it. The fucking feeling was too much. I felt like I could hear my heartbeat half the time on this shit, and I just hated it. I felt like a tweaker every single fucking time I did it, guys. So look, we're gonna have to get room over here on the F tier because methamphetamine is gonna be sitting right along fucking inhalants, because I think methamphetamine is probably the same, if not worse, for you than inhalants or Benadryl. So yeah, fuck methamphetamine, guys. Now, guys, we're getting into the last four right here, and I know you guys can see the last four, but what am I gonna pick? What am I gonna pick? I think we're gonna have to go with Xanax, guys. Now, guys, Xanax, I used to love these things, and they're pretty alright feeling, but the withdrawals from them, no. Out of this world, no bueno. Fuck these bitches. These things are horrible, guys. I'm gonna have to fucking like shit on Xanax real quick, and I'm sorry to all you bartards out there, or to all you meth-heads out there, but Xanax and meth, fuck no. Fuck Xanax. Let's get back onto the Xanax part. Xanax is fucking horrible. Benzos are horrible. The withdrawal's bad. You can have seizures and you can die from Xanax withdrawals. I think you can from Ativan and Klonopin withdrawals too, and you can get seizures from bromazepam withdrawals and all the fucking research chemical benzos. This goes for all of the benzos and all of the fucking drugs that are like Xanax out there. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna put these in E tier with Percocet because, guys, Xanax is not a fun drug to be addicted to. You don't even remember anything when you do it, so it's not even fun, guys. You don't remember shit. The high is fucking lame. You drool on yourself, you drop things, and you fucking nod out, just kind of like these motherfuckers, but these are way different because you don't itch on these, but you itch on those, and these also feel just way different. But yeah, guys, let's move on to the next drug. The next drug we're going to be talking about is fucking cocaine. I loved cocaine. Now, I can't lie, guys. When I did this shit, every single time I did it, I would get a bunch of it. And when I did do cocaine, I would at least get around like a half gram or a gram, and I would do it in at least 2 hours. And this drug right here will make you talk some random guy's head off that you barely even know and make a fucking business with the dude. This drug right here is fucking crazy. And just because of the feelings I got from it, I never got paranoid from this drug right here. I never had really any bad experiences with cocaine, except for the time I thought I saw ghosts at my friend's house on it. But anyways, cocaine is going to have to go into the C tier with cough syrup, oxycodone, and MDMA, because I like cocaine, I liked DXM, I liked MDMA, I liked oxycodone, and I liked poppers a little bit, so they're all going into the C tier. But yeah, guys, cocaine was pretty fucking dope, okay? I can't lie, it was pretty good. So let's get into the fucking final, or the second to last drug, guys. We're gonna be talking about this fucking horrible thing right here. Heroin. I loved heroin as well. That was also something that I really liked. But the side effects, guys, you get sick from this shit. You literally start getting sick. Like, these things also make you start getting sick, and so do these, and so do these. Opiates and benzos, they really start to make you get physically dependent on them, and you start getting sick. Like, you can watch the person start actually getting ill, like their eyes start getting sunk in, you start seeing them decay in front of you. Like, this shit is horrible. Heroin's gonna have to go into F tier, but just because of the fucking horrible things to come with it. And I'm also talking about fentanyl too when I'm talking about heroin, because, guys, if I'm being honest, nowadays you probably can't get any real heroin. So most of y'all out there who think you're doing heroin, you might be doing fentanyl. And I know somebody out there is gonna be like, no man, my heroin's real. But are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Well, guys, the last drug we're going to be talking about is something I haven't really experimented with that much, but it's something that I love nonetheless. This shit felt amazing, guys. This right here, DXM cough syrup, is like a Walmart version of this right here. This right here feels fucking crazy, guys. It's a dissociative, just like DXM cough syrup, but it feels fucking fantastic. Now, the side effects to your body are also really fucking bad. It can put holes in your kidneys, make you piss blood. I'm pretty sure you can also get fucking physically dependent on this shit too, but it's gonna have to go in A tier, guys. We are putting ketamine in A tier just because of how good that shit felt, man. I felt at peace with the universe when I did that shit, man. But yeah, guys, look, we got weed, mushrooms, and dabs in the S tier. We got ketamine in the A tier. We got LSD and DMT in the B tier. We got cocaine, DXM, MDMA, oxycodone, poppers in the C tier. We got nothing in the D tier, you guys. Maybe next time there will be something in the D tier, but in the E tier we got Xanax and Percocet, and as you guys know, in the F tier we have heroin, methamphetamine, the worst thing on this planet, crack cocaine, the other worst thing on this planet, and alcohol. That has been my drug tier list, guys. This is my take on this. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know down below in the comments. I really enjoyed making this type of video, guys. If you did like the video, subscribe, guys. Or if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, man. I'll see y'all later. It's been Royal Stonerz. Peace out.